Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So LSU's offense will start this game off with the football. And there he is, Sam Levitt. Came over in the portal from Arizona State. Last time out, completed better than 80% of his passes and a 300-yard day through the air. Using his legs, it's Berry. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To throw, it's Levitt. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, third downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Wilson open on the right side. And they're able to make the tackle. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will now get its first chance with the football. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Baker. Got his man. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to throw it again. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short pickup or 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's 4. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Bulldogs have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Wilkerson.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Looking for a big play. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. He wants to change this route. Running inside, it's Berry. Makes it past the marker. At the 45, on his way. Down inside the 35, stopped him at the 34, and
off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Could be an alley. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Extra point here will tie the game.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bobble him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Under fire. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man in the middle. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. On the move, he fires. On target over the middle. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it, couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. The run inside. It's Berry. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Under fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. He's got him. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give to Caden Durham. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He's got it again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Connection to the right. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. Back to throw, it's Baker. Bringing the heat. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And his throw is incomplete. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's complete on the right side. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking for space. It's Berry. Picks up the first down. There's some room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute on that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down tonight. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Durham. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Right back to the well. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Levin. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Miller with the ball. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Here's a heat. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The snap sets up the throw. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Running inside, it's Durham. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying to impose their will with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Berry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Give to the single back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff, Caden Durham. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead down a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Baker. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Fires quickly. Picked up about 6. They're looking at third and 4. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun. Wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the ball comes to rest right there. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Durham.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
They go right back to him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. The short hands. It's Harris. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost to pick up a first down at the 23. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got it in the middle. It's Durham. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. This will likely be the last play of the half. In the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 9 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Wolverines, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game at Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
The Tigers will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Louisiana Tech starts this drive as the offense goes on the attack. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the game.
And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Fires left. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Oh, what a cut! That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Unloads quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Durham. Might have a chance. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Tigers are flying down the field. On 1st down, it's Durham again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And, man, that's frustrating for an offense. You got a little something going. You had a little bit of momentum, but they've got to do a better job of protecting their guy, keeping him upright, letting him go make some plays for this offense. That's the only way he's going to get hot. They got to give him more time.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. Pulls it on the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Zings it complete to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it on the counter. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. Finds his big tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the drive. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive.
What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. Motion from the wide receiver. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. The run inside. It's Berry. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Now on 3rd down for this offense. To the air. It's Levitt. Fears the pressure. And down he goes. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. All the way back to the 15. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. On the run, it's Brooks. Hard running there. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that false start, the whole approach changes now on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. On the run, fires downfield. That's caught. It's Wilkerson. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilkerson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Heaves it deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. They'll field this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The give to Caden Durham. Here's a little room there. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Guys, LSU has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Here's Durham one more time. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for room, it's Berry. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Tigers in the hurry-up.
There are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they can ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Running the red zone. It's Berry. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. Just drives in between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Caught close to the marker. It's Finley. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Back to throw. It's Baker. Got a man. It's Finley. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his big tight end. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
Maybe a crease. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Durham. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Breaks into the open. The huge play gets him into scoring territory, and that marker on the field almost certainly is going to put them even closer. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down. can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. Here's Durham. Touchdown, Tiger! And the stomping has commenced.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. Going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Got his man. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wideout. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And man, is that just an indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Looking for a gap. It's Berry. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.